Hello everybody and welcome back to Teir 20's Let's Play featuring Industrial Craft, Buildcraft, and Equivalent Exchange. I'm gonna go ahead and feature a couple new items today. There's definitely a couple toys I want to build and a couple fun things to make, so I'm gonna get started rather soon on this today. First I'm gonna need to do a little bit of mining. Obviously you guys aren't gonna have to watch me do that, but there's one or two more items I want to make real quick. So let's get started before I go down and mine. So first I'm going to snag an energy crystal. I had a couple of these sitting around, and I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of our old alloy plates and carbon plates. So for alloy plates I need 3 tin, I need 3 bronze, and 3 refined iron. You guys should know this pattern by now. Okay, I'm also going to grab a bit of coal and chew that stuff up. I'm going to need, I think, 16, and I do have some old coal dust laying around, so that's all good. You know what, why don't I just grab a whole stack? I'm going to need more coal dust in the future anyway. Looks like I have some tin dust laying around. And my compressor. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Alright, I'm going to get these guys going and I'll be right back. Okay, remember this recipe? Let's let this compress down. And there we go. One more ingredient that I'm going to need here is a pair of glowstone dusts. Ready for the new toy I'm going to build for you guys? Oh, Nano Saber. Goodbye, Iron Sword. In fact, I don't think I even want to look at you anymore, you piece of junk. Oh, not an extractor. A recycler. Goodbye. So, how does this guy work? Good question. I don't know yet. Let's see, if I right-click... Oh, that's cool. Right-clicking turns it on, it seems. Let's go find some animals to attack. Oh, how about a creeper? Perfect. Right-clicking turns it on and off. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Not sure what kind of damage it does when it's not powered. Let's test on this sheep over here. 1, 2, 3 swings when it's not powered to kill a sheep. Charge it up. 1 kill. So it looks like it has about the damage potential of a diamond sword. That sounds cool to me. So yeah, nice looking sword there. I like how the little icon on the bottom left there shows it glowing as well. Alright, let's get to mining, folks. What do you say? First gonna go home, and then head down to the mining cave. Now, I did have a request to check out Buildcraft, or Industrial Craft teleporters. Well, look at what I found back here. I guess this is a slime spawning chunk, because I see a slime. Oh, he just committed suicide in the lava. Poor little slime. What were you doing that for? I guess slimes aren't that bright. Anyway, I did have a request to investigate the... get rid of this wool, I don't really need it. Whoops. I did have a request to investigate Buildcraft or Industrial Craft teleporters, and it might be something I do at some point. No promises. Oh yeah, I probably want to switch this to low focus mode. Good plan, Direwolf. So yeah, some point might do the Buildcraft, Industrial Craft teleporters. Teleporters do look really cool, and I want to build them. I know in the original Industrial Craft they required a lot of energy, like 3 million units of energy per transport. And I've also heard, hey look, there's another Slimer. Hey little buddy, you can be my pet. So yeah, I might check out teleporters. So let me get to mining here, and I will catch you guys all in a little bit. Well guys, I was mining along here and I found a pretty nice little cave. I already started exploring a little bit of it. But as you can see, there's some diamond hanging out up here. A couple cool things in this cave to check out. I'm going to go dig around and make sure I pick up a good amount of the ores that are available for me. I'll be back shortly. Alright, I think that's enough mining for now. I've been down here a good while. Let's see how I made out. Look at this. Tons of iron, gold, tin, copper, a good amount of diamonds. I actually dropped off some diamonds before, so I'm up to 20 total at the moment. That'll be good for what I'm planning to make. Alright, let me organize some of my junk here, and I'll be back to make you guys some cool new toys. Okay guys, I think I'm at the point in the game where I'm going to upgrade my energy storage capabilities. It's time for a Tier 3. I've got a couple MF8s laying around, and they're holding 600,000 each. That's all well and good. But now it's time for the MFS unit. Hey, skeleton found me in my sleep. I need to move my bed. Alright, what was I saying? Let's see if I can make it through the night here. No. Any luck this time? Hooray! Alright, let's move the bed a little bit away. Those probably know that if you have your bed near a wall, there's a chance for enemies to spawn. Yada yada yada. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, time to upgrade some energy storage capabilities. You might have also noticed I built a couple more recyclers. I was collecting so much dirt and gravel down there that I decided to throw it all into recyclers as I was collecting it. So, let's get ready to build ourselves an MFS unit. These guys, I'm not going to lie to you, are a bit expensive, but worth it. Well worth it. And you'll find out why shortly. So I'm going to need a bunch of this, a bunch of that, probably a lot of that. Going to need some of you. Probably some bronze. Some tin. That should probably do it for now. Alright, so the first thing, the foundation of an MFS unit, MFS standing for Multifunctional Storage Unit, is we're going to need 10 diamonds. In the form of energy crystals. Okay. The first thing, I know I forgot something. Cables. The first thing we're going to build is an MF8. Cool. MF8 is good to go. Alright, the next thing we need to build is an advanced machine, which by now you should be familiar with the advanced machine recipe. Need some of these guys compressed. Grab two more than I meant to. Okay, and the final thing I'm going to need is an advanced circuit, which you guys probably remember works like this. Take a regular circuit, glowstone, redstone, and lapis. Alright, let's see how my compressor's doing here. Good. And good. So how do we build an advanced machine? You guys should remember this one as well. You take a regular machine, surround it with some carbon plates and some advanced alloys, advanced machine block. Alright. Final thing I need to build is a Lapitron crystal. Energy crystal stores 600,000, no, 100,000 energy units, remember? So 100,000 EU goes into an energy crystal. Just realized I'm probably gonna maybe need some more cable. No, I'm good. No, I'm not. Need a pair of electronic electronic circuits, an energy crystal, and lapis down the side gives you a lapotron crystal. This individual crystal holds 1 million energy units, so that's almost 2 full MFEs. It holds about 10 energy crystals worth of energy, so lots of energy. Let me make some more copper cable real quick. Okay, I just cleaned up my inventory a little bit here, so let's see. I'm going to throw down my electronic circuits that I just made. I want to line the sides here with lapis lazuli, and then make myself my lapotron crystals. Cool. Now we take 6 lapotron crystals, we put an MFE, an advanced machine block, and an advanced circuit, like we made earlier. Surround that with lapotron crystals, and we get an MFSU. This is a very powerful unit. It stores a lot of energy. Leave you in suspense for a moment to find out how much energy it stores. So let me clean up my inventory a little bit further here, and I'll be back to show you how we're going to wire this thing, because I need to make sure I wire it properly and don't blow anything up. I just spent a bunch of resources on it, so let me make sure I do it right. Okay, turns out that I'm going to need a medium voltage transformer. If you guys have been paying attention to these videos, it should have been a surprise to you, and I don't know why it didn't occur to me in the first place, and I need to make one of these. Luckily, the recipe is really pretty easy. I get a stone pickaxe. Okay, valuable stuff. Grab the wrong kind of iron. You want to see how easy the recipe is for the medium voltage transformer? Take a machine block, copper on top and bottom, medium voltage transformer. Nice. So the MFSU, medium frequency, the big guy, this one, outputs energy at a rate of 512 units of energy per second. That's a lot of energy. The MFE can only accept 128 units of energy. That would be bad if I tried to wire these guys right next to each other, wouldn't it? Yeah, probably. Now I do want to have my MFSU in my house somewhere here, so let me think about where I'm going to place it with this storage device. What I'd kind of like to do is just have my gold cable here coming inside from this MFE, drop into the MFSU inside, and then low voltage or medium voltage transformer here, and we'll see how that goes. Though I have a feeling that might not work entirely. So let me give it a shot. I'll be back in a moment. I need to grab a couple wires and things and just think through my design here. Boy, I need even more copper cable. Okay, let me go think my design through. Alright, let's give this a try. What if I put my medium voltage transformer here? Put my... No, I want the dot facing the other direction. Where's my wrench? There it is. Okay. Now, I think that's probably placed properly. Looks like proper placement to me. Okay. Now I want to run gold cable right here. I guess the good test to do for this, I'm going to want to disconnect this cable. Okay, why am I disconnecting that? Because I don't want any energy going into this unit. See how it's draining now? It's draining because these machines are on. So now, if I power this guy, I can probably stick an energy crystal inside him. Find out if everything works right. Energy crystal, where are you? So what theoretically should happen is the MFSU will output energy at a rate of 512 EU per second to the right, and immediately hit the medium voltage transformer. MFSU outputting to the 3-prong side, which is the high voltage input, and then my wall again. one dot side is the medium voltage output, so that's going to go straight into my MFE at 120 ADU is how much can travel across that wire and out the medium voltage transformer. So really, theoretically, this should work. So let's dump some energy in there. Look, the energy is immediately coming out, and it's keeping this guy charged. How nice is that? Now energy should be slowly filtering out of this thing. Excellent. Notice how much power the MFSU can hold? That's right, 10 million. 10 million units of energy can be stored in the MFSU. A ridiculous amount. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to build one of those guys. So now, let's rewire some things. Okay, I'm just going to hop outside real quick. I want to hook up my MFSU to the gold cable here, so that my MFSU gets charged by my solar collectors. Beautiful. Now my MFSU should be filling up for my solar collectors, and the collector energy will no longer go to waste. In the past, I had all my 3 MFEs full, and all the solar power that was being generated was kind of just sitting there not doing much. So now I'll store up to 10 million units of energy, which frankly is an absurd amount of energy. So what do I want to do now, you might ask? Well, let's upgrade this solar farm. I've got 13, 2 sets of 13 going here, so that's 26. Why don't we upgrade it? Sounds like a plan? Excellent. So I'm going to get prepared to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to double my solar farm. I've currently got 26 solar generators. I'm going to make 26 more. And it's getting dark out. I want to do this in the light, so let me go sleep real quick. Okay, so the first thing I want is another MFE, and I'll show you why in a moment. But let me build that guy. And you thought this mod wasn't going to make you use all your resources. How silly of you. Another MFE. Good. Okay. Now I need a bat box. I want 2 of those, so I'm going to need 6. Where's all my redstone? Oh, that's right, I just used it. I need 6 batteries, because it uses 3 batteries per bat box. So 2 bat boxes, like so. Okay, got some copper cables. Now I'm going to need to make 26 solar collectors. And in order to do that, I wonder if I have enough. I don't have enough coal dust. So let me get cooking on the coal dust again and my macerators. Told you you could always use more coal dust. But we'll get started here. Gonna need maybe a little bit more. 8. 16. 24, 26. Okay. It's going to be an expensive build. Good thing I have a lot of iron going on down there. Iron furnaces. Iron furnace mixed with my... Ooh, I need 26 more batteries. Goodness. just make 26 batteries? Guess I missed something there, didn't I? Ah, that's what I missed. Batteries only stack in stacks of 16, so I didn't click fast enough. Okay, what's the recipe I'm looking for here for the generator? I believe it's iron furnace, batteries, and refined iron. There's our generator. 26 generators. Okay. I'm gonna need some glass. Need my coal dust. And I'm gonna need 32 copper cables. Ho ho ho. I need more than that. I'm sorry, I lied. That's if I was making 16. I need 52? Yeah, 52 copper cables. So I need more copper cables. Let me go get some rubber real quick. I think I'm low. Just checking in on my MFSU. Hardly have 1 million stored up. And keep in mind that I had 600,000 in the MFE that was outside. So I've really only generated about 300,000 energy so far. This guy's going to take a while to fill. Okay, just collected some resin, made some rubber, made some copper cables here. Let's get cooking. I'm going to need my generators here. Coal dust like so. Glass and copper. 26 solar panels. Wow, I still need more copper because I'm going to need a lot of copper for the laying out of the lines. I've collected some rubber wood as well. One of my trees wasn't really producing optimally, so I planted another one. Let's see if that guy does any better. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some more rubber and copper cables. Let me get some more of those. Okay, I think this might maybe possibly be enough rubber. Let's go out and build. I need to knock these walls down, huh? How's that do? Oh, made a mess. That's alright, I don't really need this water here anymore now, do I? Let's clean up this mess real quick. Okay guys, how's that look? I know I knocked a hole in half my old house here, but that's alright. You know, I moved out of this place for a reason. I need to reclaim the space now. So let's get to building on our farm here. So I'm going to want to place, let's see, these are 2 blocks away. I want one spacer, then 1, 2. So my MFE should probably go here. Right? 1 block, 2 block to the edge of the flower, then 1 space, then 1 block, 2 block. Alright, so that's where my MFE is going to go. And I want his output block face to be here, because I want the power to flow from this MFE to this one. Okay. Next, we want to build our solar flowers. Okay, how's that look? not so good. Ah. My bat boxes are filling up with energy, but they're not filling MFE. Why? Because I didn't properly place the output face. Once, places the charm. Now, we should be getting, oops, this guy filling up from the bat boxes. Let me go sleep through the night real quick, and I will be back. Okay, on my way back out, and what I should see, I grabbed my handy EU reader, is 13 units of energy flowing through this cable. Correct. 13 units of energy flowing through this cable. Correct. Yeah, you can see it's an average of 13. So we're getting 13 from each of these guys, and now I'm going to wire the gold cable. Yes, I'm going to have a little bit of energy loss, but that's okay. This guy should start emptying out, which he is. This should be flowing at 126-ish, I want to say. 2 units of energy loss from 128 is 126. So I've just doubled the income of my solar flower design. And I have a pretty nice design to expand upon now. I can keep pushing through here. Probably wind up having to kill my nether portal at some point, but I can always build another one. And yeah, solar flowers are cooking. This guy is pretty much drained, as is this guy's draining as well. And you know where they're all feeding into? That's right, my MFSU. And he's only got 1.3 million so far, so a long way to go. And I think that's a perfect spot to wrap up this Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you later.